Good morning, folks. Welcome. James with Team Finish Strong. Getting ready for a virtual group ride today in Zwift. Zwift is a platform where you can do real-world cycling efforts in a virtual world. And today we're going to be doing a group ride in the world of Watopia. It's a really fun game. If you've ever tried Zwift, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you have to go check it out. Especially during these winter months here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's a great way to stay active, especially during this pandemic, let me tell you. So we've got a virtual group ride here. What I've done is I have put out invites through the Zwift companion app for folks to join me. We're going to be doing about an hour and a half of riding today. And so I'm going to be switching over to the meetup here in just a few minutes. And then we'll get the group ride started. And we are live streaming it today for you folks on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And so feel free to join in the chat if you guys want. You can ask me any cycling-related questions or Zwift-related questions, and I'd be happy to entertain those. The purpose of this activity is more social than workout, although I think of those that signed up today, I think we've got mostly Finish Strong members, so I think this will probably be leaning a little bit more towards the workout side of things today for us, as is typically the case on our real life group rides. So we'll probably zest it up a little bit more, but we typically keep the effort somewhere around 2.0 to 2.5 watts per kilogram. So like 2.0 on the flats to 2.5 on the climb. So like this is a 2.0 effort right here, right about here. So about 140 watts for a typical person. And On the climbs, it's going to be around 180 watts if you're about 73, 75 kilos. More, more watts if you're heavier, less watts if you're lighter. So if you're really light, you'll be doing well today. We've got a few climbs, short climbs, just heading up into the foothills of the Epic KOM, where we're going to cross over on the brand new cliffside loop. We're going to be doing that today. And we'll be doing that as many times as we can fit in an hour and a half. And so that is what we're accomplishing today. We decided to start our group rides on Saturday. As I mentioned late last year before Christmas, I was going to have a little bit of a hiatus, and then we're going to pick these back up again. So I kind of kicked it off on a Saturday, but we don't have to keep it on a Saturday. So if you guys out there in Zwift want to do a group ride during the week, then holler back at me in the chat. Or if you missed the broadcast, just let me know in the comments, and we'll make sure we accommodate as many people as we can. So, like I said, the purpose of these group rides is generally social. However, like I said today, we'll probably go a little bit faster since it's just teammates today that will be riding along. So, so that means you, Craig, and Ben, if you're watching, we'll be starting to meet up about 30 seconds before we actually take off. I think what we'll try to do, guys, is I'm really trying hard to figure out this Discord thing. But last time I tried it, I was told that it was read-only and nobody could participate. So thank you for the question, Ryan. My FTP right now is on the rebound. It used to be as high as 233, but I had a series of issues last year, health-wise, as well as a crash. And so that kind of set me back. Right now, it's about 205. So that should put me solidly in the range of most amateurs if you want to ride along. I do try to do some racing in Zwift, and that's when that is when my FTP will peak a little bit. Especially when I'm actually trying to do some in real life racing. But I'm trying to find my cursor here so I can not automatically select this meetup here. Looks like I'm going to end up heading over to the meetup after all, because I can't find my cursor in time. There we go. Just got moments to spare. The reason for me not joining the meetup is when you're at the meetup, you can continue to pedal and warm up, but you get no credit for it. You're just sitting there in a virtual trainer as well as a real-life trainer, just spinning wheels. So I figure if I'm going to be putting out effort in Zwift, I should at least get credit for it, get some miles or kilometers in. But we'll join the meetup here in a few minutes. Ryan, if folks like you are interested in joining, but you're not sure of the FTP range required, we're not looking to do these as a workout. Really wouldn't be all that social if we did. So we're trying to keep it more social paced, somewhere around 2.0 on the flats. A little bit more effort than what I'm doing right now. Not much more. So that's what we plan to do. And those of you who are new to the stream, I do some racing here in Zwift on my live streams, and I try to accommodate those as often as my 51-year-old body can hold up. So it may be once a month, once every couple of weeks. It just depends. I had a rough ending to 2020 physically wise. So hopefully, as I continue to test my limits and see how much strength I'm regaining here from what I believe was an overtraining situation that I put myself in late last year, I hope that I'll be able to be competitive in the CCAT again. So we will see. All right. Well, we've got just a few more minutes, and we'll be heading over to the meetup. Ben and Craig, for those of you who have joined us today in the actual group ride, we got a few ways to communicate. Preferably, if you can, by YouTube chat, because that's easiest for me to see from where I'm seated. Secondarily, if you want to communicate directly through the companion app by chat, you can. I've got my keyboard out today. Usually I don't, because I am horrible at typing while riding. But I will see what I can do if I need to chat back at you guys. Preferably if you can join the stream and have the stream running while you ride. That will help me out, because then you can hear me, albeit probably a little bit delayed. And we can communicate that way. All right. Coming down here to just about the final minute. And I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze out another kilometer here before we go. It's nice and chilly up here in South Carolina, where we're based out of. So this is actually a better alternative for us here. It's actually a sunny day out, but a little bit better alternative than throwing on all the extra layers to go out and doing some real riding today. So actually this is a nice little change of pace. I remember some of those cold rides from years past, and while I enjoyed them, my fingers and my toes would like the break today from that. All right, it's now 8:59. Let's see if I can find my cursor and get us on over to the meetup. For those of you guys joining the stream who aren't really familiar with how these meetups work, anybody can create a meetup. You just go into the companion app, and you go under events, and there's a little triple head. It looks like a little triple rider head that you can go into, and right there you can create a meetup, or you can go into your friends list. Let's say you want to do a one-V run ride or a one-on-one ride with somebody else. You just click create a meetup with so-and-so, and you'll have a meetup created. You just got to fill out the details of where you want to go, how long you want to do it, and as well as a little description here, and then you're off. Just like what we're doing today. All right. So you can see a lot of meetups have been started here for 9 o'clock down here in Wauchopia downtown. So it does take a little bit of an effort for folks to find each other, because they're not always right next to each other, unfortunately, in the game. So what I typically will do is I'll just kind of soft pedal, and because I got the beacon, I'm going to let everybody gravitate towards me. So Ben and Craig, if you've managed to join today, just come to the beacon, and then we'll start the efforts. I'm not exactly sure of how the loop works. I thought it was going to be probably in a clockwise fashion, not a counterclockwise. So this will be a little interesting today. So hopefully we'll find each other. For if you're trying to set up a meetup and you want to be the meetup leader, you can. Okay, Damien. All right, I see you joined. Fantastic, man. Glad to have you with us. So we got one rider today with us. You can tell who the riders are by the bubbles, the green bubbles in the upper heads-up display where the map is, as well as the Zwifters nearby will show you. So in this case, we've got a couple people coming up, or at least one person coming up from behind. And, okay, here comes Ben. All right, we got Ben. And we got our guest, Damien, today. And we just need to find Craig. Craig, if you are or aren't riding with us today, give me a holler in the chat, or in-game chat if you're there. Just let me know that you are, in fact, out there. So, guys, plan is, I'm sorry, I was trying to see if there's somebody down below. There is not. Plan is to go about 2.0 as best as I can while I'm multitasking here. We'll keep it together. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of traffic, Damien. Sometimes I like it because we can catch on the back of a nice large pack. Sometimes it's hard to find folks. So maybe, especially on climbing routes, I may just opt to give us the exclusive access to the world, which means we'll have no other riders nearby. And we may just do that. All right, well, Craig, I have not seen you either in the bubble up top or in the rider list, so my apologies if we have left you behind. If you're late joining, I think you can still late join, and it will drop you right where we are, if it's like most events. So fellas, for those of you who have joined us in the group ride, it's your option today on how fast we want to go. We'll keep it just knowing my teammates, FTPs. I think we want to keep it somewhere in the 2.0 to 2.5. We're doing an hour and a half effort today, so I'm thinking 2.0 is should be sufficient for us, and will still allow us to, or at least allow me, to be able to keep talking. If I shut up, then you know I'm working hard. So this cliffside loop is totally new to me. I'm not really sure how it's going to take us over to the Epic KOM. I don't even know how long the loop is. Thank you, Damien. Really don't know how long the loop is. So we're going to find out some new things today. And if you've never done the loop, gentlemen, any of you who've joined us today, this is why Zwift really needs to come up with a better way to get kudos out. This exercise is so difficult. All right, and then back to me. Come on, Zwift, I know you can do it. I know you can come up with a better kudos method. Nice little button. Kudo back somebody. I'm gonna keep harping on that until you do it. All right, so not really sure how we're gonna get to the cliffside loop, but we will eventually find our way there. And I have a feeling that it's going to be a new route for all of us, or for most of us. So, which means we'll get some badge points today as well, if you're looking to level up. As for me, being level 41 is a lonely place because the levels are hard to come by nowadays. They take forever. To get to new levels. And I think the only thing left I'm really looking forward to is the 858 Super 9 disc wheel set. So I think it's for me, getting the badge is nice. It's another thing to check off the list. It'll probably help a little bit getting me closer to that last goal, really. Until Zwift does something for the level 50ers. You know, I've seen quite a few level 50 folks out there, and if it's anything like what it was like when everybody was starting to cap out at 25, level 25, maybe Zwift will throw something new in the mix for us. Give us some new goals to attain. Although 50 levels is pretty good. 50 levels will take you, unless you're riding 15,000 miles plus a year, should take you a good couple of years to reach, if not more. Thank you. Appreciate the ride on. Wish I could ride on you back. It's too much of an exercise. I don't want to get dropped from my own group ride. I've actually gotten dropped on races and on multi-stage events, paying too much attention to the ride-ons. And you know, the funniest thing is one of the neatest features about giving out ride-ons in the game is that ride-on bomb that you can give out, and they disable it for the game. They disable it for the events. I don't even think I can give ride-on. I don't think I can give ride-on bombs out here. either. It doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, I was able to. So if you're close enough, you get a ride on. But I know in the events they stop that. There used to be ride-on bombs the entire event, which is nice. But I guess Zwift decided that was too easy of a way to get and give ride-on, so they killed that. Oh, and did I mention, guys, I have internet issues from time to time. So if the stream goes bye-bye, that's through Zwift. Okay, great, Damien. That's fine. You can peel off whenever you want. And I'm glad you mentioned that. That's a really good point to make. Guys, if you are interested in these group rides, but you don't have the full time to spare, or maybe at the effort level that we're doing, you don't want to do it for that length of time, you're absolutely free to go whenever you want. That's the beauty of Zwift. You don't have the pressure of being 10 miles from home, having to ride back solo. So, yeah, by all means, Damien, you're absolutely free to go. Wish you well on Tour de Zwift today, and we are glad to have you joining us. All right, we're winding our way through the Italian village to, yeah, we can push a little bit on these climbs. 2.5 to 3 if you guys want, or about 2.5 for me. And you know, that's what we'll do on the climbs. We'll keep it fairly steady. So if you want to, and you're free to hammer the climbs too, I should say. If you want to hammer it and wait for us at the top, you're free to do that as well. All right, thank you, thank you. One little tip for you guys that are riding Zwift, if you're looking to try to get some extra drops so that you can buy a ride or some wheels in-game, if you give out, or I should say, if you receive ride-ons, you actually get an increase in the rate of your drops for that. You also get an increase in drops whenever you're on a mountain segment. Now, what those are, how those are defined in Zwift is a little vague. I don't think it's every little bump in the road. I don't think every little bump in the road qualifies for mountain. It could be a certain grade percentage. So like here, it qualifies because it's got a little mountain in the drops bucket. But one thing to note, if you are looking to try to maximize your drops, if you receive a ride-on, especially a ride-on while you're climbing, you will actually get that drops spinner will spin so much faster. So, just something to note. So, if you're looking to get a lot of drops, give out a lot of ride-ons, get some back, and enjoy the drops. All right. Hey, this is a very different way of going through Watopia for me. I usually don't go this way. Guys, you're looking really good. We're staying together really well, which is great considering that only half of my attention is on what I'm doing here in the game. So you guys are doing great. So it looks like we're, this may in fact be where we start heading towards that cliffside loop, which is straight ahead in front of us. We go up the first series of switchbacks to the gateway that sends you in not 2 now, but 3 different directions. You can go cliffside, you can go up at the KOM, or you can go to the jungle circuit. So we have a triple junction now over there on the, I don't know, I call it on the reverse side of the Epic KOM, as it's traditionally known. I think it's time for me to put the fan on. Oh, there we go. All right. So this is looking good, guys. I wanted to keep it solidly zone 2, zone 3 for me today on this longer effort today. More of an endurance pace, so this is working out really good. We might even gather up a little group around us too, like what we're doing. So I'm just going to keep putting a little bug in the ear of Zwift. I know last year they created a whole new world for the Tour de France. But maybe, hopefully, in the coming months, we'll see some new additions to the worlds. And maybe, in fact, that's probably what we'll do for next week's ride. We'll head over to France next week. So if you're a lover of all things French, come join us. I don't think we'll be doing Ventop. However, if I get a lot of requests for Ventop, maybe we'll do it. So you'll have to smash that like button a lot of times, put a lot of comments in the video if you want to see a group ride going up Ventop. That would be a long one at the pace that we're going at. Would not be race pace, for sure. We should be going right. Hopefully we'll be going right. Very good. All right, fellas, so we'll do, like on the climbs we've just done, we'll do about 2.5. However, since this is a bit of a longer effort, if any of you want to get a little bit of a workout in and go faster, you're free to do so. Just meet us up at the triple junction, and we'll continue from there. All right, I guess we'll call this the official start of the climb. Even though it doesn't look like it's climbing, it is. I'm guessing at our pace, we're looking at probably about a 2 to 3 minute effort, maybe. No. Probably about 4 minute effort is my guess. From the base here to the junction. All right, here it goes. All right. Ben, if you want to go on ahead, you're free to do so. I'm going to try to keep it, for me, in zone 3. So once I hit about 150, 155 BPM, I'm probably going to back off a little bit here. And a big push. Now push it into zone 4. Okay, backing it off. Okay. I see you, Damien. Appreciate you waiting up for us. We'll be there in a second. Oh, I crashed. There we go. Me crashing again. Let's see if I stop. There we go. Good effort, Damien. Good effort. Good job. All right. We'll hang out, and we will regroup, and we'll be underway.
Right on.
That's right. All right. We got Ben coming up here in 5 seconds. As soon as I see him, I think he just passed us. Okay, we're ready to go. Rolling. All right. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at here? We got Ben in front by 18 seconds, and Damien's coming up here in a second. Ben, I don't think you're really 18 seconds ahead, but the climb is over now. If you want to, we'll regroup here. All right. All right. You keep going, Damien. I'll follow you up to Ben. Ben's a little ways up. So this is the new portion, folks. If you want to see what it looks like, here we are. We're up on the cliffs. All right, Ben, we should be catching up to you shortly. I think Ben's in this group here, right here with us. Okay, he should be back with us now. Okay. Can't trust the gap times. They're really off. It says you're 8 seconds ahead, Ben, but I'm on your wheel. At least the overhead display is right. All right, we are all together, folks. We can resume normal speed, which is your call, anywhere 2.0 to 2.5, whatever the group wants to do. So it's nice to be checking out some new scenery here in the game. A little bit hazy in the world of Zwift today. You don't get much of a view. Too hazy this morning. Must be foggy. Yes, a little foggy today. I should have got the Zwift weather forecast. Apparently Zwift weather is a thing now. But though it doesn't seem to stop anybody from riding in the rain or the snow. And we're all tough as nails here in Zwift. We'll ride in the snow with no arm warmers or leg warmers. All kidding aside, though, it's a beautiful world that Zwift has created for us. Very thankful for it. Because otherwise, you wouldn't see me on a trainer in the winter. I've done the stationary bike thing, and it's no fun. No fun at all. All right, we're coming to the crest where we'll be going downhill, so we want to keep it nice and easy. 2.0 or under. So appreciate that, fellas. All right. I never like going up this bridge because it seems to take forever, but going down is not so bad. We're doing good. We're staying right in zone 3 for me. Should probably head back down to zone 2 even. Once we get to the bottom. So it looked like this route will probably take about 40 minutes. So we might get one more full lap in before we're done today. All right. Here we go with the Super Tuck. You know, the Super Tuck actually caused me to lose contact with the group in Richmond the other day. I was kind of surprised. The group pedaled off without me, going downhill. I've never seen that happen to me before using the Super Tuck, so I was kind of shocked by that. All right, so we'll hold about 2.0 on the flats, gentlemen. Oh, yeah, and if you saw my stream on Thursday, Damien, let me tell you, once I saw the group pulling away from me, I gave it a good bit of an effort. I was going 6 watts a kilo, and I wasn't gaining ground on them, because that's how much power the Peloton has going downhill. It's almost impossible to catch back up once you lose contact. So I gave up. I just had to decide it wasn't worth the effort, so I let them go. We were near the end of the ride anyway. The only thing that was left was the Libby Hill climb. All right. We are at the bottom of Zwift. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. All right, under an hour to go, guys. And I know, Damien, you got to go here soon. Not sure. What time is your, Damien, what time is your Tour de Zwift? When are you leaving us here? Should be soon, right? The next 15 minutes, maybe? Nine minutes. Oh, 9 o'clock your time, probably. So that'd probably be 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, I'm guessing. So, okay, got it. Well, this will be a good opener for you, for sure. right, we're looking good, guys. Now we need, there's 30 more of us so we can be a force to be reckoned with out on Zwift. Now it's like those pace partners, right? Those pace partners are really cool in the sense that they command so much speed out there. I'm thinking of the sea in particular because it's on the flats, and they command so much speed out there on Fuego Flats. It's not funny. If you're trying to catch on, yeah, if you're trying to catch on that blob, you gotta be ready for it. I've seen some guys do U-turns trying to catch the blob, and he just goes backwards. They just go backwards right through them real fast because they move so fast. They move over 40, 42 kilometers an hour, I think, at their usual steady pace. Now, if I had to do 42 kilometers an hour solo, I'd be pushing 300 watts. 300 for sure. But when you're in the blob, I don't even think you have to do 200 watts. It's that much of an effect. It's huge. It's probably a good 40% savings in power. All right, 2.5, gentlemen. All right, very good. All right. And back together. Well, I'm going through the hydration pretty good today. That's a good sign. I'm working. Putting some work in today. Appreciate you waiting up for me, fellas. We're back downtown. You know, speaking of the vlog, Damien, and those of you who are watching, you can check this out. I tried to challenge myself one day. I had been doing some free riding with the D group as a recovery ride, and the D pace partner, especially up the climbs, is just so super easy that I had the unction to try to lap the group one day. And if you check out the stream, you'll have to check out the stream to find out if I was successful or not. How hard is it to lap a deep pace group as a sea rider in the Watopia flat route? So that's about a 16 to 18 minute loop for a sea pace rider like myself. I think the D riders do it in about 20. So at a normal pace, solo riding, that's the key, solo riding, you get 4 minutes a lap. But it's a lot harder than it sounds. It's a lot harder than it sounds. I encourage you guys, if you want a really good workout, try to chase the D group. Pick a spot on the course and then take off from the group and see how long it takes for you to catch back up from behind. It'll surprise you. Now, if you're an 8 rider, that doesn't count. You shouldn't even be riding with the D group then. That's not even a cool down or a warm-up pace for you. But if you're a B rider or a C rider, that'll probably humble you. might take that challenge on again someday. Hint, hint. All right, 2.5 on this little stretch. And if you want to use a power up, you certainly can. I love this new trainer, guys. Staying away from the B group off the front. I'll tell you what, Damian, I don't even think I could stay with the B group in the draft for very long. That's above threshold for me. My max 20-minute FTP is like 3.2 watts a kilo. So I don't know. Hey, Damian, what watts per kilogram do they do in the B group? I've never tried to go with them. It says it's a range, but what does it really work out to? Like, what's the watts per kilo you can do in their draft? Really? 2.5 in the B group? That sounds more like the C group, though. The C-pace partner keeps 2.5. But you're saying that in the B group, so the B group pace partner must be on the front most of the time. Right? Is that what it is? Because if that's the case, that'd be great. The only thing being is, don't they go up Titans Grove? But I guess at 2.5 or even 3.5 in Titans Grove, I might be able to hang on long enough to stay with them. I don't know. I might give that a try. I appreciate you recommending that. Oh, 3.2, okay. Yeah, I thought so. 3.2 is for me, that's right there. That'd be some good threshold training for me if I wanted to jump on with them for a little bit. But I'd have to be warmed up first before I join them. And see, it's Zwift, if you're listening, that's another problem with the pace partners. Is when you want to join a pace partner, which is convenient, it's nice, you just jump right in with the group. But for me, anything higher than a C pace partner, I do not want to do cold. I have to already be warmed up to do that. So it's not really possible for me, cold legs, to just select the B partner from the list and join right in. Now, if I'm already out there riding and I happen to catch sight of them and I'm already warmed up, yeah, I probably would give it a try. But I've only ever seen them out on course once, randomly. So it's not a thing that I see very often. They do the Sand and Sequoias route, right? On that, is that the route that they follow, or do they go up into the jungle circuit? I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen them in the jungle circuit. I know I've seen the A's in the jungle circuit, and man, do they fly! Even coming up out of the jungle circuit, those few 3 or 4 folks that you see riding the A-pace partner are hauling it, for sure. Definitely good training. I may try that once. I'll have to figure out a way to get warmed up before joining Zwift. Or maybe I join Zwift, exit real quick, and then go back in or something for the pace partner experience. But now what would be really cool if Zwift allowed you a way to jump from pace partner to pace partner. Start out with like a D or a C pace partner, and then you can just instantly transport into the Bs and keep your points too. Keep your pace partner bonus while you do it. I'll throw that into their corner and see if they can do that. See, Zwift, you need to put me on the payroll. I've just got a whole slew of ideas. And that is an offer. You pay me the right salary? Sorry, Sun Surveillance. I'll move to the West Coast, wherever you guys are. Because I would love to ride my bike for a living. I'll even be your test dummy, Zwift. Oh, yeah. You agree too? You agree, Debian? I would love to work for Zwift. I have a little bit of coding knowledge. I don't know what kind of language they use to create this platform, what they work in, but it'd be interesting. All right. We got a nice little posse here that's formed around us. We even got somebody with a Sprint jersey leading us out today. So appreciate. In fact, I'm going to do a little bomb, little kudo bomb there to everybody. One of these days, guys, I'll try to learn to use the keyboard while Zwifting. See, I can't even talk and mention the keyboard at the same time. I'm not a fan of using keyboards while I'm sweaty. All right. We'll hit 2.5 coming through the Italian Village, and then head back over to the, right there, straight ahead. Heading that way to the climb again. All right, 2.5. We'll do a little standing effort here. Yep, you guys just hold pace. I'll catch up. Just stretching the legs. Since I didn't do that properly before we started. Well, probably won't be able to do the same effort again going up the second time. I see my heart rate considerably higher now. So I know your heart rate goes up in a standing effort anyway, but I do want to keep it under 155 beats a minute on the climb. All right, where are we? Okay. Is that a group coming up behind us, or is that a waterfall? Okay. For a second, I thought we had a massive peloton coming up behind us. You ever heard that, folks? Oh, wait a second. I think that was the D group going by, wasn't it? I just saw the pace partner zoom off. Those pelotons make a loud noise when they catch up to you, when they roll by. You definitely hear them. All right, 2.5 for those who are interested. If not, we'll meet you here at the crest. which is right here. All right. All right. Guys, you've been doing really good this group ride, staying together. I appreciate it. It takes a little bit of skill to stay together in Zwift because there's no, with the lag, with the power lag, and with the sticky draft and all of that, it can be challenging. All right. A little break, and then one more Hammerfest maybe. I don't know. Damien, you up to pushing it one more time before your event, or you want to just kind of keep it 2.5? You're getting ready to head out soon here. As for me, we'll see if my heart rate will sustain the same effort. 5 minutes? Yeah. We'll be in the middle of the climb, I think, when that takes place. So, it's your call. We'll let you set the pace. We will let you set the pace. I'm impressed. We got back around here pretty quick. Oh, absolutely, Damien. And if you want to be a regular, I'll put you on my regulars list, and that way you'll always get an invite every week. The follow list is too large to invite everyone every week, but for those that request it, I will put you on the regular list, and you'll always get invites. So let me know. If you let me know either now or later on, okay, good. All right, we'll do. We'll put you on the regular list. We'd love to have you join. Then we just gotta wake up Greg and Emiliano. Get them to join us here early on a Saturday morning. I know they're at least an hour behind too. I think Greg might even be 2 hours behind. So, Greg, Emiliano, I don't know if you're watching today, but if this looks interesting to you and you want to join next Saturday, let me know. I may have a little flexibility to adjust the start time. So just let me know your thoughts. And you can DM me in Zwift if you want. With that, your call. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to start off with 2.5. There's someone whose name is Ride On. Well, there you go. Damon, you must have some magic. You're doing 2.3 and you're pulling away from us. I need your bike. No, you can keep going, bro. You can keep going. I'm just saying, you must have some really nice wheels to have such a profound effect. Either that or Zwift just likes you. Look, I'm already at 149. Yeah. So I'm not going to be able to do the, if I'm going to stick to my goals today, I'm not going to be able to do the same effort I did last time. I'm going to have to keep it right here. Ah, 8:58. Got it. Nice. All right. Whoever's still left, by the time we get to the top, we'll regroup. I'm going to see if I can hold 3.0 without overdoing the heart rate. Once I hit 155, I'm backing off. Switch into the little chain ring. Oh, okay. Yeah, it has its benefits. So, do you get to ride with the club? I know that's still kind of a future works feature, isn't it? That's pretty cool. I bet Greg's a part of Club Jarvis too. I know he's been riding for a while. All right. Have a good one, Damien. Appreciate you riding with us. Okay. Thank you, Dropout. Always need a little extra challenge. Well, here I am, 155 already. Oh, oh well. Reached my limit. Once we get to the split, we'll bring it back down. Good workout. I'll wait for you, Ben. I know you're not that far behind. Is that you? Nope. Okay, 10, 9. Okay, got you in my sights here. All right. The big rock. All right. We're on the back side of this now. We'll just keep it nice and steady, Ben. I'm thinking somewhere around 2.0. Maybe even start a little bit of a cool down here in the last 15 minutes. It's up to you. I know for me, I like to cool down about 10 minutes prior. So if you want the last 10 minutes to be a cool down, we can do that. We can even quit a little early if you want. Because I think I'm done with that climb. I think I'm done with that climb. Seen that climb enough today. Well, folks, so this is what group riding in Zwift is all about. It's about sharing the pain, sharing the effort, pushing each other to do what we didn't think we could do. That's also called Zwift racing, by the way, just in case you didn't know about Zwift racing. In fact, I still have residual trauma, if you want to call it that, from riding a Sand and Sequoias race. I don't know what it is about Titans Grove, but that little 4-minute climb is where everybody likes to break up the race. And so it is pure torture trying to hang on to a podium position, trying to go up Titans Grove. Am I wrong, folks, or am I right? That one seems to be the hardest. Even more so than the Zwift KOM, which is a little bit shorter on the steep side. In fact, the only thing different, I guess, is with the Zwift KOM, it's just steep enough for me to give up too easily if people are pushing too hard, I guess. Just probably I don't race that particular route too often. But Titans Grove is like, that's right there. I'm just on the edge of competitive in a C race, in a hillier course. Now, you start getting into true climbing courses like stuff that goes to the radio tower or the Octagon route, things like that. I won't even sign up for those races. That's just too much torture for me. Too much. I'm a sprinter. I like it. If I had my way, I'd like it to be tempo right to the end. But, you know, you don't get what you ask for in races. You get what they give you. So. I'm probably going to run out of, hey, Ben, if I keep it up at this rate, I'll probably run out of hydration before the end of the ride. If I run out of hydration, I'll probably call it early. I'll let you know. Okay. Keep it easy here. We can even pedal 1.5 going downhill if you want. Get a little more recovery here. Although latching onto that grip would have been neat. Okay. I can tell I've had a workout today. I think it's partly because almost all of my riding was Zwift. Well, pretty much all of my riding the last 3 or 4 months has been an hour or less. So I guess I am starting to see that on rides like this. Although Thursday I rode a little bit longer ride. I think it was a little bit over an hour. I didn't really have a problem with it. Maybe it's just not recovered enough from Thursday. I'm really trying not to go back into an overtraining state again. That was not fun last year. Oh, I should have used my feather. Could have used that. All right. That's what I like to see. Heart rate's going down nicely. Did that person just come out of the woods? That was interesting. All right, Ben. I've got to close the gap. All right. Oh, okay. All righty. I am, we'll be wrapping up here, Ben, in 20 minutes or so. Just let me know if you want to ride this one all the way to the end. My legs will break again. Stretch those hamstrings. Okay, we'll give another ride on bong. Out, Whoops. Did I lose? I lost the breath. I lost the breath. Ben decided to join a different group today. Either that or I'm having dropout problems. Maybe I'm having dropout problems, folks. I did charge my pedals today. I don't know, go figure. He's still pulling away. All right, folks. Here we go. Not sure what's happening. I think it might be having mini dropouts maybe or something. I don't know. It's not what I wanted to do here. Ben, I'll just catch up with you on the climb. I got a feather. I'll use it. I'll use it to catch up with you. All right, here we go. Too late for that ship. That one sailed. Oh no. I might have caught it. Yeah, I caught it. All right, I'm gonna catch you now, Ben. Got a nice little group here. When we catch up to you, tuck yourself in. There we go. Perfect. Nice little group. Well, it was nice. Everybody slowed down. That's weird. Zwift? Is everything okay? How am I putting distance between me and people doing 3.5 watts a kilo? Okay, there we go. Strange. Something strange in the world of Zwift. Oh, sorry, Ben. I think you're right behind me, though. Yeah, you're right behind me. All right, I'm using the feather. I had to play catch up. I'm using the feather. I'm cheating. Okay. 18 more minutes to go. See, the drafting is working really weird today. Must be the latest update they did. It's acting a little strange. All right, I think that's you behind me, Ben. Yeah. Okay, we're together. Doing good. Okay. I got you, Craig. So are you in, Craig, let me know, are you actually in the meetup? Because if you're in the meetup, that's very interesting. And that would be a good piece of information to know. Okay. 38 kilometers. I really don't know. When you say way back, well, I know it'd be hard. You're 15, 21 left. Yeah, we're at about the same amount of time. The time is the same, but where you are on the track, I guess, is where it really matters. I'm what you may be seeing if you're watching the live stream, which I think you are. You may be seeing a little bit of a delay in the broadcast. All right. See that? Ben sneaks off while I'm not paying attention. It's so hard to find you in this crowd, Ben. I think I see you right there. 2 riders ahead. Nope. You gotta wear a unique jersey. There's too many people who got the same jersey as you. It'd be neat if Zwift would let us have our jerseys in the game. I think we got a really nice jersey. I think that would really be a blessing to have as an addition to the game. All right. So Ben and I, oh, okay, you're underwater in the tunnel. Yeah, you're about a mile back. You're about 5 minutes back, I guess. That would be a little bit of work to catch up. You've got the lungs for it, though. That I know. The only downside is if you're using a wheel-on trainer, which I think you might be using. Those wheel-on trainers waste so many watts. You really don't get full credit for your effort, unfortunately. You know, I may actually try to go back through the Zwifters to see if I can find you, Craig. I gotta get on a nice long stretch of pavement, though, to do that. Okay, now the heart rate's finally coming down. So I think, Ben, we'll probably try to keep it about this pace. Okay. You can keep it at that pace. I'll keep it at this pace with the drafting boost. Because I'll be honest, guys, I'm ready to do my cool down. I'm ready to do my cool down for sure. I'm not a climber. Ben, is that you that just took off ahead? I think it was. See, there goes that drafting again. I don't know how that works. I think Ben wants to get another climb in before we're done here. I think he does. I was hoping to stall him enough and not hit the climb again. I think he's dead. He's got his heart set on it. I think he does. All right. Well, Craig, hopefully you've caught up a little bit more to us. We are, if you catch on to a quick little group doing about 3.0 or better, you'll probably catch up to us for sure. Let me see if I can wind my way back here. All right. This is experimental. You know, at some point you'll see the beacon like you see on my screen. So still don't see me yet. Whoops. That's it. As far back as I can go. Now Zwift wants to know if I want to quit the meetup. That's funny. All right. So while I was playing, Ben has pulled away. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do my finishing sprint up the Italian village. Is what I'll do here. Get one good sprint in the legs today, I guess. Almost out of hydration, too. Now, Ben, you don't have to slow down. I'm going to be catching up here with you right quick. Oh, there's the A's. Zoom, zoom. Tighten up my shoes here. All right. All right. Here we go. Get ready. Oh, Ben, I already caught up to you. I was getting ready to do a finishing sprint. See, here we go. Okay. All right. I'm done. Cool down time. All right. Well, folks, we are getting ready to wrap this one up. Me and my teammate are going to finish this one out with a cool down, and then we're out of here. So, folks, I really appreciate those of you who joined in today on the broadcast. To give you some tips on how to sign up for the next one, make sure you follow me. At a minimum, follow me on the Zwift companion app. Now, if you want to be a regular on the group rides, please do let me know your name and your interest, and I will make sure that you get on the invite list going forward every week. We'll probably do this group ride at least through mid-February, I think. Maybe end of February. By then, things will probably start warming up here. We generally transition during the week to outdoor rides when daylight saving time ends or begins, I guess as it is in this case. So, so that being said, probably be at least 4 weeks, maybe six weeks of group rides, if you guys are interested. If you want to make sure you always get on the invite list, another way you can do it, when we post the group ride in Strava on our club page, you can sign up there, and then when I go to put out the invite in the companion app, we'll make sure that that you get on the invite list that way as well. So there's a couple different ways you can make sure you get signed up, and we'd love to have you join us. Folks, until then, have a very wonderful Saturday. Enjoy your weekend wherever you're at in the world. Take care. God bless. And as always, finish strong. Take care.